Greetings, agents. Dragon here. Welcome to the showcase of my Heartbreaker build. I'll go over the pieces that I chose and show off a bit of gameplay at the end. This has quickly become one of my favorite gear sets, so let's get started on some details. We'll start off with the specialization. I chose Gunner for the armor on kill, the ammo replenishment, and the rate of fire increase when we kill a target. Don't forget to set your weapon bonuses for light machine guns and shotguns, although you should pick whatever specialization fits your playstyle. My primary weapon is the new named LMG, the Dare. Like most LMGs, it has LMG damage and damage to targets out of cover as the core attributes. I also added damage to armor to increase my damage output for those enemies. The Dare comes with the talent Perfect Flatline, which amplifies weapon damage by 20% to pulsed enemies. This is very easy to achieve with this build. Being a stoner type LMG, the large magazine size is great for sustained fire. My secondary weapon is the named shotgun, the Rock and Roll, although the regular ACS-12 would work just as good. As with most shotguns, it comes with shotgun damage and damage to armor as its core attributes, and I added damage to targets out of cover for good measure. The Rock and Roll talent, Perfectly Extra, increases the magazine capacity by 50%, giving us a 30-round magazine. If you're using the normal version of this weapon, go for whatever talent works for you. And now for the armor pieces, starting off with my mask being Grupo Sombra SA for the Brandset bonus of 15% additional critical hit damage. I have critical hit chance, critical hit damage, and a critical hit chance mod on it. As you can see, there are 4 pieces of the new Heartbreaker gear set on this build. The 2-piece bonus gives us 15% additional assault rifle and LMG damage. 3 pieces gives us 15% additional weapon handling, and the 4-piece talent is called Heartstopper. A headshot will apply a pulse to the target for 5 seconds. Shooting a pulse target builds a stacking bonus which will grant us 1% bonus armor and 1% damage to pulsed enemies, up to 50 stacks. I'm using the chest piece of this gear set for the talent Max BPM, which increases the number of stacks from 50 to 100, effectively doubling our armor and doubling our damage output to these pulsed targets. I have critical hit chance or critical hit damage on each Heartbreaker piece, and I changed the core attribute on the holster to weapon damage, as I feel good at 1.3 million armor for this build. And I wanted to add a little more kick to the Dare's damage output. The gloves are the named Petrov Defense Group gloves called the Contractor's Gloves. We're using these for the 10% additional LMG damage and the unique gear attribute of damage to armor. I also put critical hit damage on these as well. Lastly, I'm using the backpack of this gear set for the talent Cold, which doubles the armor bonus from 1% to 2%. This will effectively triple our armor value when we're at max stacks, giving us a little more room to work with when we're under fire. Remember, this is just how I chose to put my build together. You can always add more armor cores or weapon cores, depending on how you believe this would better fit your playstyle. Going over the skills that I've chosen. First, we have the Scanner Pulse. Since I'm not using the Technician specialization, and the linked laser pointer can't be fitted to the Dare anyway, I need a way to pulse robotic enemies. It's also great for starting off an engagement. The other skill is the Reviver Hive, for those moments when I've overreached or got caught out of a safe position. It can happen to anyone. Sometimes having a laser focus on a target will get you in trouble. Here are the stats for this build. As a couple of the attributes on my gear are not at max values, there's a little bit of room for improvement, but I'm only missing a point and a half in 2 areas, so it won't make that much of an impact overall. I really like the feel this gear set offers for a run and gun playstyle, without making you feel like a glass cannon or a bullet sponge with no damage output. It works well solo or in a group. I hope you enjoyed seeing my take on a Heartbreaker build, and I'll leave you with some gameplay of me in the Summit on Legendary difficulty. Take care, agents, and thanks for watching.
If you notice suspicious activity, report it to the nearest
Found my target! Here we go! Sight it in.
critical.
Tag the target! Don't worry, it's not my blood. Damn it, I'm pinned! Roger, moving on you! He's dead!